Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're talking about Nervos Network, CKB, a little bit of crypto news, and we'll hit the charts hard, folks. Now, I'm back from Japan, traveling around in Asia, and that's why I'm all decked out in my Japan gear, because guess what? Japan kicks ass. If you ever get a chance to go there and stay there for as long as you can. I promise you, it'll be a great time. But I want to just also say that I am planning to start making more Nervos Network videos here going forward. The last few months has just been challenging. I've been doing a lot of traveling. My wife's had a broken back at the same time. She's got some big time disc issues, and we finally got a surgery scheduled for in November. So I'm super thankful for that. That allows me more time to dedicate to this channel, the cryptoverse, etc. So we'll get into this. Nervos Network dropped an absolute banger, folks, and it reminds me of when Stone Cold Steve Austin would give the stunner on WWE. Nervos says that first CKB halving is approaching in November. We thought we'd do a quick rundown of the most important things you need to know about it. One thing I found very fascinating as a miner, I've been mining since 2021. I think the fall of 2021, I started mining CKB. So here I am 2 years later, still with it. But Nervos is projecting the halving to happen on 11/20 of 2023. Why is this a big deal, folks? I'll tell you why. Because less coins are getting entered into circulation. Less coins for the miners to sell, less sell pressure. This also signifies a very important milestone for Nervos Network. They are still alive. They are still kicking it after 4 or 5 years. Folks, this project has been around for a long time, a lot longer than a lot of these other projects. So with that said, this is a big deal. So I'm glad to see Nervos reach this milestone. I'm sad to see my miner rewards cut in half, but this does cause inflation to go way down. So this is a great feature. So we also had a tweet out of the one and only Crooked Nervousness. In Nervos we trust. Let's keep building our blockchain adventure, folks. Putting in the commits is what we do best. Our work rate in crypto industry is second to none, and long may it continue until the architecture is fully built out for full decentralization to occur. And folks, the one thing, let me just back this up here. Why I like this post or this tweet so much is it reminded me of why I started following and supporting Nervos Network in the first place. When I first got back into crypto, I was like, you know, all these ecosystems out there are great, but they are so closed off and they don't interact with all these other great ecosystems. So what's Nervos doing about it? Well, they're, going to try to gradually connect everything together. And so in the future, it'd be great to see, or great to have the ability to send an NFT from one chain to another and sell it, mix and match crypto. It's just, it just reminded me of why I started following Nervos Network in the first place. We also had a great little tweet here from Nervos Nation. We'll talk about Nervos Nation in just a second. The Nervos Community DAO proposal, there is a humongous Reddit AMA on our cryptocurrency going down October 10th, and we've got two juggernauts that are going to be there, Matt Quinn, Jordan Mack. I've met both of these guys in person, spent time with them. How many of your creators can say that they've spent time with the team? It's talking to these guys and seeing them answer questions. Jordan's last AMA actually absolutely killed it. But Matt Quinn, these guys are some of the smartest people I know in this space. They've always got an answer to a question. They're not afraid to give people the alpha. So this is going down on our cryptocurrency, which has a community of 6.8, probably close to 7 million members here by the end of the year. So that is awesome. But yeah, follow Nervos Nation on Twitter. And I've said this many times. This is the place. This is the lifeblood of the community when it comes down to getting down about finding out information, when it comes down to networking with people in this space. Folks, there's over 140 people online in this Telegram group right now. So I will link to this. If you've got questions about the project, maybe this is your first time seeing this, it is what it is. Let's just talk about some industry news right now, and then we'll hit TradingView. The Block, folks, says Solana's decline in active addresses is only part of the story, folks. And really, when it comes down to this, I'm not here to bash on Solana or anything like that. I need to get a little Diet Coke in me right now. I'm not here to bash on Solana. I'm not here to bash on any blockchain for that matter, but I don't really care for Solana. I'm being straight up. One of the reasons is how close the leadership of Solana was in bed with Sam Bankman-Fried, and how Sam Bankman-Fried supposedly had a lot of information on like the keys and stuff to Solana. Solana is paying Alameda Research like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of Solana every month till like the year 2028. But this is an interesting thing. Are these active addresses slowing down as a result of bots using the network? And I think that there was a good chance that could be the case. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. I think that there was a lot of hype. I think that there was a lot of fishy stuff going on, especially when Sam Bankman-Fried was in tight with this network. Again, if you hold Solana, I hope it blows up out of the water for you, and I hope you get rich, and I hope your bags go to the moon. This is another interesting article. This analyst is explaining why $10,000 XRP is simply not possible. And we're going to head on over to Crypto Bubbles for 1 second here. And I know I like XRP, folks, right? But let's just face it. XRP, they've got a lot of tokens in circulation. I'm trying to pull up the exact amount here. So bear with me. Let's go to CoinMarketCap quick. They've got over a $53 billion circulating supply. And so a lot of people have been calling for like a crazy high XRP numbers. And I do understand, folks, that if the banking system and stuff like that really adopts XRP like everyone's hoping, maybe we could hit some super high numbers, right? But right now, let's just say $10,000. Let's just go $1,000 XRP and just see where that lands. So we're going to go 53, 175, 400, 720. So that's 53 billion, 53 point, we'll just call it 2 billion circulating supply. We'll just times that by 1,000. And you can see that we would need a market cap of $53 trillion. That's just not possible. It's just, to me, it's not achievable. When we start looking at XRP, okay, what might be an attainable number? Well, right now we've seen Bitcoin get to 2 trillion, right? So let's just go 2 trillion. 2 trillion divided by 53 billion, 175, 400, 720. That leaves us with a $37.61 price target when XRP hits 2 trillion. Sure, that might happen in time, but we're at $53 billion market cap, which is, a $27 billion market cap, which is still hella impressive. But you can see that even that $2 trillion mark, it's going to be tough. That's Bitcoin at the all-time high. That's the entire crypto market at the all-time high last bull market. Let's just go a $1 trillion. That's possible in my opinion. Maybe within the next few years. Looking at a $18.80 XRP. Now you divide that by 51 cents. We'll just go 52 cents. That's a 36x. You might have to wait a while for that. I don't know, folks. But let's move on to the CKB charts. We'll also cover XRP and Solana in this as well, just because, right? The last time I left off with TA on CKB was the fact that we were seeing the symmetrical triangle squeeze really start to hit. So, you can see that is still the case right now. We're seeing this sideways trading. The fact that we've got an established floor really since, I'm going to go back to January of 2023. Time of this video is September 20th. So what does that tell us? Well, we might have a floor here if this can hold. The one cool thing here, though, folks, is that we are now above the Ichimoku cloud. And for those of you that follow my channel, you know that how much I love and how much I want for tokens, coins, assets, the candles to get above the Ichimoku cloud, especially on the daily. This is very important, folks. So this is great. This signals to me that we could be possibly seeing some sort of, rally possibly about to take place. So I am hoping that right now we can see Nervos Network, at least if we can hold this floor of around 0.0025 to 0.0027, come up and test this 0.003177-ish level. As you guys can see, we're not really seeing any of these high or these lows get higher. So it is what it is. I mean, it just is. Right now on this daily chart, folks, I've been drawing this theory of mine out for a long time, probably months and months. If you go back at all my TA for the last 6 months to 8 months, you will see that I have been speculating the possibility, or somewhat of a possibility, that we could maybe see somewhat of an inverse head and shoulders here to form. So we do still have this pattern possibly playing out, but this is just some nasty sideways chop really since June of 2022. We've just been ranging, accumulating, really holding this floor since June of 2022. So it is, folks, it is make or break right now. If we go down lower, I'm going to give you guys the nasty for both sides. I think if we go down lower, get ready to see that 0.0029 or 20 level, excuse me. If we go up, I think we could have a chance at 0.003 cent-ish level. So let's take a quick look at XRP and just see what XRP is doing since I mentioned it. The last time I did cover XRP, you can see that I was speculating that there was an ascending triangle here, and that usually indicates that you're about to see stuff pop off. Now this area right here is somewhat of an anomaly because that is when XRP was defeating the SEC and things like that back in July. Everybody was raging and going to the moon. Coinbase relisted them, things like that. But after this little hype was over, you can see that XRP fell right back into the range. So we are still, in my opinion, seeing this ascending triangle really build out. Let's just look at this on the weekly. I know there's a lot of people that are holding XRP in the Nervos Network CKB community. So, I mean, on the weekly, this is hella bullish right now because right now we are seeing the possibility on the weekly, if XRP can get above this 53-cent level and hold it, maybe for the next couple weeks going into the end of October, folks. Excuse me, I just realized that you couldn't see that. But if we can hold above this Ichimoku cloud on the weekly, folks, I think this thing could tear off. Really, and if we can hold, get above this 200 moving average, we will see a little golden cross happen as well. We don't have enough data here with the 200 moving average, but you can see what happens once price gets above the weekly on the Ichimoku clouds. It just takes off. So I'm hoping that's what happens. Let's just look at the CKB weekly chart as well. I mean, dang. Here we have this amazing opportunity really to shoot through this Ichimoku cloud going into almost March of 2024. So I'm hoping that we start to see CKB start to kind of rally and really kind of move through this area. I hope you guys enjoyed this CKB video, folks. Follow me on Twitter at Real6Fig. Also, if you could do me a huge favor, if you're still here, smash that like button. Let me know if you guys want me to start making a couple more CKB videos every week and maybe just do like price action videos on like Friday or something like that. Now that things have started to kind of cool off in my life, I can return to doing what I love, and that's to make these CKB Nervos Network videos. Love you all. Peace.